Hi guys, and welcome back to your favorite prediction video. Now, game week 5, I think we had 6 wins right, and for the predictions we had 3 right. So the Brighton Forest 2-2, Fulham 3-1, Aston Villa 3-1, right? And which other one?
Yeah,
That's it. So 3 predictions right, which is not bad for game week 5. Now game week 6 has a lot of, very basketball games. Yeah, I'm seeing Chelsea Brighton, which is going to be a really good game, and then Newcastle City early kickoff, which is going to be a really good game as well. United Spurs to top it all off. So yeah, it's going to be a good game weekend. Who do we have?
Game week 6 starts with City taking on Newcastle.
Now, with the way the Arsenal game went,
controversial, bro. That whole game was controversial.
Yeah, I do think City are going to come out wanting to win this game, because that's 2 games now that they have not won. I mean, they won the Carabao Cup game, but I do think they are going to win this because Newcastle haven't looked so good this season either. So I think
Newcastle too have been looking like they've been struggling. They lost their last game.
Yeah,
they lost their last game in the Premier League. But I don't think they would be able to match up with City. Even though City has lost Rodri, I still think they were playing all right without Rodri.
Yeah.
But do they have De Bruyne?
I mean, according to Pep, the injury is not so bad. I don't know if he's going to feature. I don't think so.
I don't think probably maybe come on later.
Yeah.
But I see a City win 2-1.
Definitely. I do see a City win as well, but I'm going for a 3-1 win to City.
Yeah. Arsenal take on Leicester.
Now, I think Arsenal are going to pour all their frustrations on Leicester, so it's not looking good.
It's unfortunate that Leicester are the team to face Arsenal right
next, exactly, and they're at home as well.
Yeah, I feel Arsenal are going to win this hands down. I'm going for a 2-1 to Arsenal.
I'm going for a 3-0 win to Arsenal. Yeah.
Brentford take on West Ham.
Now, West Ham are really struggling as well.
I don't feel like they are playing as a team. Nothing is gelling. Like, it's not looking. There's no connection.
The manager might get the sack, to be honest. But I'm going to back Brentford. They are at home. I don't see West Ham causing too many problems against a very strong Brentford team at home. So I'm going for a 2-1 win to Brentford.
I don't know. I feel like it's a game that would probably end up in a draw. I just feel like Brentford have also been struggling themselves. So I'm going for a 2-2 draw in this game.
Interesting.
Chelsea take on Brighton.
Now, this is the big one I was talking about earlier. Yeah. It can be a big game if Brighton show up, which I know they are going to show up with João Pedro leading the line. I am going to back Chelsea, however, slightly. So I'm going for a 2-1 win to Chelsea.
Yeah, Chelsea have also looked quite impressive, and I think they are going to go on a winning streak if they can manage it. Brighton have also looked solid, and they might give. It's going to be a very close one. It could easily be a draw, but I'm going for a Chelsea win 2-1.
See, I'm just going to put a disclaimer out there. Whenever I predict a Chelsea win, they never do. So guys, do with that what you will. Yeah.
Okay, the struggling Everton take on Crystal Palace.
It is a relegation game at this point. Don't you think Everton are going to get their first win, considering how poor Crystal Palace have also been?
I know Crystal Palace. That's the thing with Everton. You think this would be the game where they would come out? And the fact that they can score and the other team can still come back is scary. And we saw with Crystal Palace in that game against United, even though the first half they struggled a bit, they still came back in that second half looking also impressive and going toe-to-toe with United. So
honestly, coming from that United game, I do expect Crystal Palace to be a bit confident because they were able to get the draw.
I'm going for Crystal Palace to win 2-1.
I'm just going to say a 1-1 draw.
Forest take on Fulham.
Now, this is going to be a very interesting watch because both teams are in a bit of good form. But I'm thinking a 2-2 draw is going to suffice.
I'm gonna back Fulham. I feel like Fulham have been looking impressive, and I think they're going to continue with their impressive run. So I'm going for Fulham win 2-1.
Yeah.
Ipswich take on Aston Villa.
Now, I mean, Ipswich at home have not looked bad this season.
Yeah.
They will cause some problems against Aston Villa.
Especially in that first half. I'm expecting them to come very...
Yeah, but I do not see them getting the win.
Yeah.
So I'm going for a very tight 2-1 to Villa.
Yeah. Villa have proved this season that they could be losing the game like early on and still end up winning it later on. So
Yeah.
I see Villa winning it as well. I'm seeing a 2-1 to Villa. Sadly. Finally, Bournemouth take on Southampton.
I don't see Southampton getting anything out of this game.
Southampton are struggling.
Yeah, Bournemouth are coming back from a loss. They are back home. Everything looks good for them to go and get the win. So I'm going for a 2-0 win to Bournemouth.
Yeah, it's been back-to-back losses for Bournemouth. They are back home. I do not expect them to lose this game, especially against Southampton, a side that's struggling. So I definitely see Bournemouth winning this 3-0.
And to the rivals games of the weekend.
Now, Liverpool take on Wolves.
My Liverpool are away against Wolves. It's not looking good for Wolves this season. They have not got a win.
Yeah. Another team
yet.
that's struggling.
Yes, and I am expecting the same against a very strong Liverpool. I don't see them conceding, to be honest. So I'm going for a 2-0 win to Liverpool.
Now, with the way Wolves played against Chelsea in their home, I do feel they might score. And you can tell they are trying their best. It's just the results aren't coming. You know that thing where you're trying, but it's just not working. But I don't see Liverpool losing this game. So I'm going for a 2-1 win to Liverpool. Yeah. Now, my boys, Manchester United take on Spurs in the biggest game of the game weekend.
I think it's going to be a tough one for both teams.
Yeah.
And United need to take their chances. Bottom line, that's all.
Be more clinical.
Yeah, if they are able to take their chances, especially in the first half, they are going to hurt Spurs.
Yeah.
I do expect Spurs to at least score. So I'm going for a very tight 2-1 win to Spurs. I mean to United, sorry.
We struggled. We struggled to be clinical in a game against Crystal Palace, and this is where the boys need to show up and show out. And we're back home. I think the home energy might also help with the game for United. And Spurs, we have to capitalize on the fact that Spurs have also been struggling, even though they lost to their previous. Even though they won their previous Premier League game, we can still capitalize on them because they've been showing some weak spots, right? So it's a game I'm actually looking forward to. I think it would be very entertaining, but I'm looking forward to my boys winning the 3-1.
That's it for game week 6, guys. Now remember, you can now bet on 1xBet using our promo code
Rivals LFC MUFC,
and you are guaranteed some massive bonuses on your very first deposit using our promo code to register. Guys, I don't even know why you're still watching.
What are you waiting for?
Right after watching this, make sure you are headed straight to 1xBet to place your bets for this game weekend.
And remember, bet responsibly.
Exactly. Thank you for watching. Catch you in the next video. Peace.
Bye.